Good afternoon. We're honored to have with us this afternoon on the program Yiannis Andoniou, who's a dancer with Alonzo King's Lions Contemporary Ballet in San Francisco. Yiannis, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me.
We're honored to have you with us, and we were privileged this afternoon to watch Yiannis in his rehearsal as they gear up to go on tour. You were born and raised in Athens.
That's correct.
And when did you first start dancing, Yiannis?
I was disco. I liked a lot to dance disco when I was 13 years old, and so first I went to a disco, to the clubs, and I was dancing disco, and I did disco competition for about 2 years. And then the rap came after the disco scene, and I was very disappointed because I wanted to still keep dancing. So through a friend of mine, I find out about classical ballet, and I took class, and they say, oh, you know, you're very good for that. And then from there, I auditioned for the National Ballet School in Athens. And I was 16 by that time, and actually, in order to accept you, you need to finish the school, Λύκειο. Στην Ελλάδα έχουμε το Λύκειο. And that means you need to be like 18. So anyway, they accept me in age of 16, so they say, oh, you know, talented. And I was like, okay, if I'm talented, maybe I should go on with that. And I always loved it, dance, but ballet was my new thing. And then I start from there.
So after the National Ballet in Athens, you went to Hamburg Ballet, is that correct?
That's correct. After a year and a half in Athens, I really like my teachers in Athens. My problem is a lot of people, they told me I was very good, and I was overwhelmed, and I was good, but I wanted something better, something that I have, you know, better dancers around me. So I decided I went first to Rosella Hightower in Cannes, and I did an audition there. I went to Maurice Bizarre, and then Hamburg Ballet School, and then I was accepted in Hamburg Ballet School, and I attend. And it was kind of crazy because by that time I didn't speak anything else outside of Greek language. So I went to Hamburg without English or German. Wow. So it was very exciting.
So what made you decide to come to Lions Contemporary Ballet in San Francisco?
Well, I was dancing for 5 years in Germany, and I thought the American way of dancing was more what I wanted to do. Doing classical ballet, sometimes the dancer is, most of the times, behind the woman, and the vocabulary, it's very, very specific. It's glissade, assemblée, this and that, so I wanted to go more farther. So I was choreographing in Germany, and someone told me that Alonzo King and his style is something that I would appreciate.
Now, for those that don't know Alonzo King is the artistic director?
He's the artistic director of Lions Contemporary Ballet. It's a wonderful, wonderful teacher. And so he's not just a choreographer, but for me, he's like my biggest teacher so far. And so anyway, he was in Frankfurt Ballet. He came to choreograph. And I called him, and then he invited me here to San Francisco. He didn't expect me to come, of course, because it's a long way, but I did it. I was really surprised in a good way.
We're glad you made it out here. How long have you been with Lions now?
5 years.
So what after this?
What after this? San Francisco is such a beautiful city, and it's hard to tell. You know, I would like to believe that I want to go on to experience different things. I would like to do another country, another language. By working with this company, I feel very, very spoiled because my colleagues and the whole environment is very, very professional, you know, and it's hard to find that in other companies. So if I go to another company, I may not be so happy, but I may have to do it in order to do something new and to learn also, and maybe come back here. But still, I don't know. It's very hard.
Well, you're absolutely a fantastic dancer, and we thank you for having us to watch you rehearse. Can you tell us a little bit about the piece that you were performing today?
You saw 3 Stops on the Way Home, and that was premiered 2 seasons ago. And it's very hard to describe Alonso's work. The best is to come and see the work. And we perform here in San Francisco. We have 2 home seasons. One is in April at the Yorma Buena Center for the Arts, and the other one is in October or September, October, and this again at the San Francisco Center for the Arts at the Yorma Buena Gardens. And I don't know, his work, it moves me spiritually and emotionally. I like because I'm driven, and sometimes I don't know what necessarily I'm saying to the people, but I know I'm saying something, and it's very individual for its viewer, so it's not set, you know. So if someone comes and sees the performances with open mind, I think that person can receive a lot.
Well, we thoroughly enjoyed ourselves this afternoon, and it's a smaller company, so it's a lot more personal, I believe, and you really get to hone in on the individual dancers, and to know that we have one of our own here locally, we're delighted. And we thank you very much for being on the program, and we wish you much success in the future. And thanks again.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having me, and all the best to all of you there.
I'd also like to add that if you would like to come and see Yiannis perform with Alonzo King's Lines Contemporary Ballet, they will be performing at Yerba Buena Center for the Arts, April 10th through the 19th, and to get tickets you can call 415-978-ARTS. Thank you.